up, everybody? How's it going? Welcome to the podcast. We are live on a special night, Tuesday night. I am so glad for all of you to be joining me. Let me know if we are doing okay, if we sound okay. I had some technical issues yesterday, so I had to reset everything back up for us to do the live stream. Fortunately, it all came together. So once again, welcome to the live stream. I am your host with the locks that rocks out of Richmond, and this is Surviving Rocklahoma, the official podcast of Rocklahoma. And I am so proud to be here with you all. We got a little bit to talk about. Now, I will give you guys a heads up, and I'm gonna give you some forewarning. I think tonight's musical presentation is probably going to be the heaviest musical collection that we've had on the show in one live stream. So I hope y'all's ready to have your faces just melted off, because we are going to feature a awesome track from Locust Grove, the local Oklahoma City band who is always making waves in the local music scene. They're going to be playing this weekend. We're going to give you a taste of what they're going to be playing. Now, also making their Surviving Rocklahoma debut will be Projekt Eclipse. Once again, heavy stuff, folks, and we'll get to that later on in the show, because I can tell you where to find them. So with that being said, everybody, let's see who all's in the comments before we kick the before we get into everything. I see we've got several people, almost a dozen folks watching right now. I see my co-hostess with the most is Christy Gross. What is up? The man, the myth, legend behind Rockavet, Jason Polk, is also in the comments. Our own private personal photographer, Rebel Angel from Photography by Angel E, is in the comments. I also see Heath and Christian and a few others from Rockavet. What is up? Juicy Joey is in the comments as well. You guys keep popping in the comments. I'd love to hear more from you. We want to see everybody in the comments. Let's have some fun, y'all. But before we get that show together, let's pay some bills. What do you say? All right. Well, first up, we've got DEB Concerts. I wanna rock! And rock he does. Rock he has been doing lately. He's rocked several gigs in the Tulsa area. He also is one of the folks that is behind the DEB concert stage inside the Roadhouse at Rocklahoma. And what has he got going next? I don't know. But you can find out by following Surviving Rocklahoma or going and checking him out on Facebook. Once again, that's DEB Concerts. Also is the folks that bring the poo shacks to your campground. That's right. At your service rentals, the only place I know of where you can get your own portable restroom for your campsite. And let me tell you, Rocklahoma, born and raised, is no joke. That's a weekend marathon of good food, heat, and alcohol. And the porta potties is something you will definitely be glad you spent the money on. And you can beat the heat by getting your own portable restroom as well. Different water, though. Different water. You got the clean water and you got the not so clean water. And they'll take care of all of that, folks. And I believe their reservations for the Rocklahoma season will be coming up here. I'm not sure when, but I don't know why my camera just died. But they will be coming up soon. and you will be able to get your own portable restroom for your campsite. Don't be stuck out in the middle of the night looking for a place to go. Like that guy. Hey, what are you doing over there, buddy?
Shitter was full!
Yeah, I didn't call at your service rentals. Also want to give a lot of love to Rockavet. Now, let me tell you, I absolutely love working with these guys. Not only do I get to help give away tons of concert tickets to veterans, but these guys do this all year round. They believe that music is medicine, and that is their mission, to get that medicine to our veterans, the folks that put it all on the line for us and our freedoms. And I am so glad to be a part of talking about these folks and facilitating those those contests. Speaking of, we've got a contest that's going to be going on right now. Now, guys, I've got a prize that Rockavet has authorized me to assist in letting you all know the key words that you're going to collect through July 4th. Independence Day, they're going to set off some fireworks in that we're going to give away one GA ticket to a veteran or active duty Gold Star first responders for the Surviving Rocklahoma viewer to collect the most keywords from this year's shows. You can qualify every week. All you got to do is watch the show and remember the key words. The first word is warrior. And you know what? How appropriate. Let's give it up for our warriors, y'all. Yes, studio audience, thank you. That's right. So glad to be working with Rockavet. Thank you all for everything you do for our veterans, and thank you all, folks, for your service. Also want to give a shout out to the Rocklahoma bitches. These girls are just absolute cheerleaders for the local music scene. They just love going around and being a part of it and keeping the spirits up and the attitude up. And let's not forget that highly sought after and very much cherished swag that the girls give away. And I just can't wait to see what they're going to be doing for Rocklahoma this year, as well as at Born and Raised with their Redneck Bitches version for that festival. So absolutely love the Redneck Bitches. Also, she's in the comments, folks. Give us let's give a lot of love to our other partner and sponsor, Photography by Angel Lee, our staff photographer that's been traveling with us across the country twice in 2 years. She's also been covering Rocklahoma for the last 3 years for us, and she does have some amazing photos, and she's got some more in the works as well. So be sure that you go and check out the Facebook page, Photography by Angel Lee. That's also a veteran-owned business, by the way. Angel herself is a veteran. Thank you for your service. We want to give a lot of love to the big old bus who's always bringing us a bus load of debauchery to Rocklahoma. And they've also got a more family-friendly affair as they bring that out for Rock the Equinox as well. So make sure you are getting your game plan ready for the big old bus Rocklahoma weekend. It's the place where you get to see everything you ever wanted to see. Trust me. And some things maybe you don't. Metalcore Clothing is our next sponsor. We had been working with them for almost a year now as they produced our first round of shirts. The proud member of my local music scene, as well as they are producing our tribal skull logo t-shirts, limited edition t-shirts for last year. We are still working on the design for this year, and you're going to be able to get those fine threads from Metalcore Clothing, also a veteran-owned business and proud members of the local music scene. Jeremy, lead singer of Perseus, as well as former Miss Rocklahoma Lacey Knight. We are so glad to have their support. And you know what? It wouldn't be a podcast if, you know what, we didn't have something to drink. So I've been working with Pryor Liquors, Wines, and Spirits for a while. And one of my favorite things about working with these folks is I get to try new drinks, beers, liquors, mixers, all of that good stuff. That's why I get to do the fun job. I get to play with all of the sample packs that Monty provided us. And this one's a little different. I'm not, you know what? I don't do these shooters very often, to be honest. But this really caught my interest. And you know what? Christmas might be over, but it's still that time of the year. Now this is freaking cool. It's called rum chata. That's just fun to say. Rum chata. This is rum chata peppermint bark. So it looks like it's got the swirl like a candy cane. I'm really excited to try this. Let's see if this is something I'm supposed to shake up, or this is Caribbean rum with real dairy cream, natural and artificial flavors. I'm really excited about this. Let's see what Monty's hooked us up with. I love samplers. All right. Ooh, that's chocolatey. That smells like those Andes mints. You know what I'm talking about? The little mints that everybody fights over anytime you go to a restaurant and they got the little mints in the bowl and stuff. This tastes smells exactly like it. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh. These rum chatas are awesome. These things are like Andes mints in a bottle. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. That's a holiday treat right there. Oh, I'm going to have a shot of that later. I don't know what the alcohol is, but cheers, everybody. I forgot the cheers. I was so excited about it. Cheers, everybody. I'll have a shot with you. Cheers from Pryor Liquors, Wines, and Spirits, and all of us here at Surviving Rocklahoma. Yeah. Oh, those are awesome. I think I got a new favorite. All right, with that being said, the way you say chata. Alrighty. Well, this past weekend, actually this weekend is some really good, exciting stuff. I'm still tongue-tied rolling in that mint. Wow. This weekend is a really exciting show. January 11th at Beer City Music Hall in Oklahoma City, Locust Grove with The Treatment and Neanderthal Jones. Guys, this is going to be a heavy show, but it is going to be an amazing one. And Locust Grove, if you haven't seen them yet, you are doing yourself a disservice. If you like heavy metal, if you like that heavy aggressive stuff, You're going to love that band. Speaking of, I tell you what, I'm going to have some more of this peppermint bark rum chata. I want you all to jam out to Locust Grove with Why Run.
We're rolling.
Okay. Keep play that.
You're the reason blood is on the ground. Wishful thinking got you sinking, soaring through the clouds. Rolling thunder, hotness thunder, screaming with your claws. I don't know why you're running high. Why we're all gonna die. Your face, your fears, your screams and fall on deaf ears. Run, get high, destructive on the inside. We fight to die. We can't escape the light. You've been sleeping, you've been dreaming of a world profound. Let me be the one to tell you that it won't be found. Growing colder, climbing boulders, grinding for the cause. I don't know why you're running high. Why when we're all gonna die. Your face, your fears, your screams and fall on deaf ears. Run, get high, destructive on the inside. We fight to die. We can't escape the light. You've been running and running. You've been running and running from all the pain, from your mistakes. You've been running and running. You've been running and running from all the pain, from your mistakes. You've been running. Backwards through disaster, drowning in the flood. Misery loves company. What's done can be undone. Heavy conscience full of nonsense, yelling at the wall. I don't know why you're running high. Why run when we're all gonna die? Your face, your fears, your screams and fall on deaf ears. Run, get high, destructive on the inside. We fight to die. We can't escape the light. You better run. You better run. You better run.
God, that was so hard. That was very hard. Yeah.
That's right. That was Why Run by Locust Grove studio audience. Yes. It's so much easier when you have control of the studio audience by the push of a button. One more time. Locust Grove. Woo! That's right, folks. Give them some reacts, give them some love, tag them, all of that good fun stuff. Make sure you go and look up their Facebook page so you always stay in the know for Locust Grove. Once you will be able to catch them on the 11th at Beer City Music Hall in Oklahoma City. Once again, that's Locust Grove with The Treatment and Neanderthal Jones. You know what? I got some great news, y'all. I have heard back from Rocklahoma. I've had my correspondence, and I am so excited to see the changes that are happening on the back end. We've got some new processes that that they're doing for media folks, such as myself. Now, these won't affect you all. However, I can't go into it. I don't have the okay to speak on their behalf, and you don't get to call yourself the official podcast of Rocklahoma by spilling the beans without the okay. But I can tell you that the lineup is coming along nicely, and they're working on a few things that are directly addressing some of the complaints that you all had this past year and maybe the year before. So if you see some things that are a little bit different in the processes this time, just know it's because they're going with something else to make sure that you guys are getting the processes that you've been looking for. It's going to be an exciting festival. Once again, Rocklahoma, along with Born and Raised, are the ownership staying right here at home in Pryor, with Pryor Creek Music Festivals at Rockin' Red Dirt Ranch. And I'm so excited to see what this year looks like. Oh, I'm starting to get the fever. You know what? I didn't get in the rock spirit as much as I normally do the last couple of years, but for some reason this year feels